Well,
So tell
go
me,
ahead.
tell us. I've got this note here about something about a murder thriller in a hurricane.
Okay, yes. So, uh, I write murder thrillers, right? The first one was Murder for Me.
Uh-huh.
Uh, it was a bestseller on Amazon. The second one is Murder by Storm. Uh, this is a murder thriller in Houston during Hurricane Harvey. So, Hurricane Harvey, when it hit Texas coast and it was headed towards Houston, people in Houston knew it was coming for a week because it was moving so slow. And so you had the panic of knowing that a hurricane was going to hit you for a week. And the scenes that you can imagine watching people. And then Harvey hit Houston and it sat on top of Houston for 5 days. 5 days under a hurricane before it creeped away and then just kind of vanished. And which is one of the things hurricanes do. And so when I was writing the book, there are so I went through Hurricane Harvey. It changed my life. I know this sounds terrible, but it changed my life in so many great ways because of the things that I saw and was involved in. I mean, when you see you're in a hurricane and you see complete strangers risking their lives for other people, they don't care what race they are, what religion they are, anything, they don't know them but they risk their lives to save them when someone's in trouble, that changes your life. And I spent 5 days because I lived in a high rise right across the park from the convention center that became the refugee center for thousands and thousands of people. And I would walk every day across the park in the hurricane. It was quite entertaining too, with the trees bending. It was to help people as the National Guard brought them in the trucks. And these people were wiped out. Their homes were wiped out. They, the, their clothes were soaked. And for 5 days, I helped those people. That's what I did for 5 days. And then you know this about Houston. If you know Texas, Houston is a place where a lot of people come that aren't connected to Texas or Houston because they come here to work. So they don't really have friends. They don't have family. And so when the hurricane left for weeks, I was on these teams where we would hit houses of complete strangers. We didn't know them. It didn't matter who they were. These were people that had been, their homes were wiped out. And then one day we would gut the home, get it ready for repair, and then the next day move on to the next house. And we did that for weeks, completely saving people because you would walk into the home and they're just stunned. And all these things and so many more things that if you don't see it, you don't believe it. I wanted to write about. So as I'm writing this murder thriller, I put it in the hurricane because I remember during the hurricane also, Zoe, thinking, wow, DNA evidence really can't survive floodwater. I mean, it's just a fact. Or
Right.
the fact that the police are never anywhere because they're everywhere where they have to be. So there are no police. And so it just made it the perfect time. Plus, all the tension and all the catastrophes that happened during the hurricane happened. Put that in a murder thriller. It's just it's what I did.